You about to go to this Oscar drama with
Yeah,
the
I don't think
five
we got any. Yeah, I don't think we
face
got anything else. Yeah,
Chris Rock with the five fingers say to the face, slapped him
yeah.
on live TV.
Man,
So
crazy.
if you've been underneath a rock, so we just gonna want to break it down briefly. Everybody should have heard the news by now.
It's
This is
been all over. It's been all over. If you haven't seen it, you have been literally in out the internet. Like there's no way you cannot not
been
see it
been
somewhere.
living for the last couple of days. So on the Oscar night, it looks like Chris Rock said a joke, uncomfortable regarding Jada
Well, he was
Pinkett,
presenting. He was presenting an award for the best documentary. I think it was or something like that. And
and he made a joke. I guess it
yeah.
made him uncomfortable and his wife. So he walked to walked to Chris Rock and
Hmm.
gave him some skibbity paps, the smack. He gave him the pimp smacks. He didn't have the powder, but he said he didn't have the baby powder on him, but he slapped him
Yeah,
real good. But in your response, what is your first reaction?
I ain't even gonna
I
fake.
views on social media. I see a
Yeah,
lot of people said protecting his wife. Then I hear
yeah.
other people said he was very emotional and unprofessional. So
Well, I'm gonna go with my first initial reaction, and I even said it in our little group chat. I even said it in our text. I thought the joint was fake. Truthfully, when I first looking at it, I was like, nah, they playing this shit. Like Chris Rock sold that joint and everything. I'm like, there's no way in the world that Will Smith really just walked up that joint and just slapped the dude on national TV. Like, there's no way he did this. And then when it's like when they start showing it more and more, I'm like, yo, he really did that. He really just slapped this dude.
mm,
I'm like, ain't no. I was like, no, bro. Like, it can't be like Will Smith. Out of all, I was like, Will Smith though, he's gonna win an Oscar. Like,
yeah.
really?
I want to say my first reaction when I heard about it, I'm just very disappointed Will Smith did something like that at the Oscars. This
It
not the
didn't
soul,
seem real.
bro. This not the
It.
social wars, bro.
I know.
You don't do nothing like that. Slap somebody. Well, it really because I thought because when I first heard about it, right, they showed the clip. I watched the
Hmm.
whole thing because I wanted to
Yeah.
see. I'm like, Rock said something very offensive, like to get somebody to walk up to the stage and
Hmm.
smack somebody. It had to be like something egregious or something like that. Like then I
Yeah.
went up there. I was like, that's all he said. I was like, all he had to do was already. Well, if Will Smith, what I would have done, I probably just did a little clap back when I got to the stage. Did
Yeah.
a little smart mark, kept it simple. Kept it cordial. Because you gotta have thick skin in Hollywood. Because in the Oscars, if you didn't know, they roast people all the time, bro. At the Oscars, bro.
Yeah. I mean, we had one host. I forgot the guy's name. Randy Garvis. You
You
know,
talking
the
about
British guy. Yeah,
Ricky God?
Ricky Garvis. Yeah, from
Yeah.
the
He
when he
said
was talking
that
about
though.
when everybody accept their awards, don't be sitting there trying to do these fake fake standing over ovations and stuff like that. They're like, hey, he was telling the truth though. Hollywood is that fake, like especially with these awards. So uh
I'm gonna say that slap was good for the Oscars because nobody was talking about that
nobody
slap.
was talking about the Oscars. Yeah, nobody was
Except
talking about
all
that shit.
I don't really watch the Oscars in years. I normally look at the nominations because I like to
Yeah,
look at movies I haven't even seen all yet. Like I never heard of this movie. Let me give it a try.
I ain't gonna lie. Most of the ones I got nominated for Best Picture, I have not seen. I'm not even gonna say. Like most of the ones, I have not watched them. So I don't know what's the best picture. Like I can't give you that. So
So what would
um,
you in that situation if Chris Rock said a joke? Let's just say about your wife haircut. He's gonna keep
all right,
it.
all right. For me, like like I said, I'm kind of we're different. Like both of us were different. Uh, my first initial reaction will be after the shock, like the shock value leaves out of my body and I process everything. Oh, we gonna have to see me at one of these Oscar parties. I'm not even gonna fake.
I'm talking about
Forget the
like
Grammy.
if you was Will, would you have
Mhm.
walked? Would you have walked up stage and smacked Chris Rock?
Oh, if I was Will, no, no, not for nothing like that. No,
I maybe because we have thick skin. I wouldn't give. I don't
not
think
even. It's not even a thick skin thing. It's literally like what was it ain't no reason to go up there. It
Yeah.
really was no reason to go up there. Truthfully,
No.
it really wasn't.
Oh man.
But we'll talk about that in a second. But I think it's a deeper issue with Will
Yeah.
himself.
We
But
can
we'll
talk
get
about
to
that
that.
a
Yeah.
little bit. Chris Rock, what would you done if you was in Chris Rock situation?
Oh yeah, I already said it. I already said it. After I process everything and all that, oh, you gonna have to see me at one of these Oscar after parties. Like
Oh man.
there is no ifs, ands, and buts. Like,
Well,
like
Chris Rock better
I'm
than
gonna
me,
be
bro.
professional. No, because I'm gonna be professional. I'm gonna be professional until the end of the night. I'm definitely gonna be professional. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm initially just gonna still on with Will Smith after the nah.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
up
you
I'm
better
gonna wait.
say, I would have got banned from the Oscars. Like, security would have had to break us up. That's all I'm saying.
It would have to, but my thing is, I wouldn't want to do that. Like my retaliation, because I don't want more. I don't want no more of my opportunities going away because of it. I would have to literally wait until it's the like no cameras are running.
But
Because if I
bro,
beat the,
what if let's do a what if? What if Will Smith would have went up there and tried slapping your man Chris Rock dodged that joint like the Matrix and
hey,
hit him
bro,
with
I would have laughed. I would have laughed my ass off. I would have
what
laughed.
that would have been even worse. Like that, I was like, dang,
Oh
you're
no, that
Will.
was Chris Rock probably would have roasted him for the rest of the night after that.
I'm
To
like,
be honest,
Will Smith would have been considered as a punk for the for
yes,
the like,
exactly,
bro, I walk up there try to cause a scene, got hit with a 2 piece and a biscuit.
exactly. And then you miss your opportunity, and yeah, yeah, yeah. And then he walked off like it's like oh like
He was
yeah
all man. We're gonna talk about is it the fact when you saw his face, that was just a broken man. I'm sorry, bro.
yeah
He had a mental breakdown, bro.
yeah. But I also would say this too though. I give credit to Chris Rock for, and he's one of my favorite comedians in general. So I mean, a lot of people that talk about his old jokes like in back 2016 and stuff like that. I was like, he is a comedian. He's not supposed to have feelings with anybody. Yeah, he's a
People got,
family friend. He is a
but
family
the
friend.
always
But
roast people. That's why a lot of people. I
yeah,
can tell people watch the Oscars. That's what I said. They roast people all the time, bro.
yeah. So I give him credit for just not reacting on site and just like letting it process. But yeah, couldn't be me though. I'm catching him at one of these Oscar after parties. I'm not even gonna see. I'm gonna
Now,
find the
if
most.
you rewatch it, if you rewatch it, Chris Rock when Will Smith walked up to him, he had his hands open, like smiling.
Yeah,
Thought he was going like pop back or something like that, or get on
yeah,
stage and have a joke. But nope, he went straight for the
yeah. He
physical.
was in shock. You could tell he was in shock because he was like, "Whoa, wait a minute."
Yeah, when Will slapped him, he walked in there. He chose violence at that point. You telling
Yeah,
everybody violence at that point, but hey,
when your man when he put like when he after he did it, he said, normally when that happens, that means you still in shock. When you actually name like, yo, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. Like you, that means you still in shock. You're not even thinking about the reaction. You just like, yo, did he really just? did he?
nah, Will have to see me. I'm just letting you know he see
That's
me.
like that's like you coming home with like some like coming home with some fast food or something. I'm trying to think of like McDonald's or something, and your girl walk past you from her food and grab your fries. You be like, did you just really just grab my fries? Like, you got a whole bag right here. You gonna grab my fries?
Man, if you ever went out to brunch or something with your girl, you probably kirk out. We got the same thing, and you want to eat
Yeah.
my food. And that just let you know, ladies, that is abuse. I'm just
Yes.
letting you know. I'm pulling it out. Call 1-800 guys, get some help. Talk to your therapist. That is abuse. You food
Yeah.
snatch hooligan. Yeah, I said it.
But yeah, but now let's get all right, but let's get to where we going like let's get
Yeah.
to the actual like situation. We both said it before. If you know us from previous podcasts, even back when the whole entanglement, situation going on.
Mm.
We both said it. I think at that moment, Will should have left, and I think he is like you said. You said it before. I think we're seeing the broken man lost his cool like right off the bat. It was just
Yeah,
he just.
you gotta understand that's a mental toll on her. Him being on, she keep bringing up Tupac.
Yep.
Even the kids bringing up Tupac.
Yep.
Uh, even Jada said something she don't even like to be intimate with him. She
Yep.
feel uncomfortable. And then on top of that, the August Alsina thing, he had to go on a
Yep.
red table and just confront that. She like publicly embarrassed him, and that's I think he becoming a meme too. On top of that,
Yeah.
right? Like
Can we actually say if it's ever a downfall for somebody, like if somebody spiral out of control, can we blame Jada Pinkett Smith to be the downfall of Will Smith if it ever happens?
yes,
Like we have to like
yes.
think about it, people. Think about it. Will
They're
Smith is the
not
most
gonna say it because
likable.
it's Jada. It's Jada. They're not gonna say it.
I don't
She
give.
now that entanglement. She got a huge past, bro. No one talks about how she
Yeah,
got a
she
past.
she did get like a Kawhi Leonard L.A. Clippers pass. Yeah, she really did.
She got sympathy. She got a super sympathy. People was sympathizing for her, but I didn't.
I didn't. We definitely didn't. I said he should have broke that joint off right there, right after the
No.
table talk. He should have left. I
What
said it
made
right off
it
the
bad,
bat.
the whole entanglement thing that she had was, let's just say allegedly, I think they announced they have an open marriage, or it's rumored that they have open marriage.
It's
So
allegedly, but I don't think that's
all
just
the
true.
people you could have slept with, you slept with your son's friend,
That was in rehab on top of that.
and it was in rehab trying to get help.
Hmm.
Man, she got a huge past. I'm still shocked that no one even
She was
criticized
a
her for doing
she was a predator. I'm saying it.
it.
I'm calling it. She was a predator. I don't care if we get in trouble for that. She's a predator. She was a predator. She was literally preying on a guy that was broken. She took advantage of a broken kid at the time. It was a broken kid,
Yeah.
broken adult at that. On top of that,
He-
he's a broken adult.
well, the kids is grown. Is really nothing keeping him. He's going to have to pay for her to leave if he do leave. But I don't see Will leaving.
He can't do it. He already. I mean, clear as day. He's showing he ain't gonna leave. He went on stage and smacked somebody because of it. He's not leaving. He's
Well,
not going to leave.
allegedly, if it was Tupac, he would have shot him. Allegedly, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Rest in
But I
peace,
mean,
Pac.
but the true villain of this whole situation is Jada. Like, I mean,
She's
at the end of the day, Jada Pinkett is the true villain of. She is the Thanos of this whole situation right now. She is the Thanos of this
it's
situation.
something we never talked about. Well, just
Yeah.
let's just say the whole Oscar night itself. The
Hmm.
Oscar night had nothing to do with Jada Pinkett. It was about Will winning an award.
For King
Nothing to do.
Richard, yes. For
It was
being
his
a
moment.
black father, yeah, to be a positive role model in a film. He was actually being a positive role model in a film, and he's about to win an Oscar for it.
It
Like,
was his night. It had nothing
it
to
was
do with
his
Jada.
night. Yes, it was his night.
Even I'm
So
just going from Jada's perspective. Jada should have talked to him, told him not to do that to protect the branding. The
she could
branding
have
is
stopped him. Yeah,
yeah.
she could have stopped him, but she was being Doctor Evil and just let him walk up there and be the freaking embarrassment of
And
that.
so social media went crazy with the he's protecting his wife, blah blah blah.
But my thing is this: there's nothing wrong with protecting her. You just gotta pick better places to do it.
He didn't. Well, I want to tell you what he could have did. The professional way to do it. This is the professional way to protect your branding. At how they Oscars have an after party. You go over
That's
and
what
talk
I'm
to
saying.
Chris.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tell him, hey, and my wife didn't really like that joke. Could you talk to her and smooth things out? That's
Just
all you have
apologize.
to
Just
say. Because
apologize. Yeah, just
yeah,
apologize. And
yeah, I'm pretty sure Chris.
it's water under it's water under the bridge. Now, if you
I'm pretty
refuse,
sure
then you
Rock
get the
wouldn't have.
flippity paps.
No, no, Chris Rock is not that. Chris Rock
Now he's not that
wouldn't.
arrogant though. Yeah, like, Chris
He
Rock is really not that arrogant. So
apologized. It was just jokes. So he probably. I don't think so.
yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a like I said, we see like we are seeing a guy that need counseling. Like we really are watching a guy that need counseling.
I will need to see a therapist, maybe anger
Yes,
management. He got. It looks like he got a lot of build up.
it's definitely built up. We talk about 4 years of this. 4 years. 4 years of this.
I want to say an unpopular opinion. I think Red Table Talk was bad for the Smith branding.
I was about to say for real, I think Jada Pinkett opening her mouth in the 2000s was a bad
She
opinion in general.
she the PR team before she like literally like speak. She can't just be like, oh. Even if that the Pac thing, the intimate thing. I guess she said she didn't feel comfortable. She shouldn't have announced that publicly. There's certain things you got to keep in house. It's the
yeah,
brand. The brand, the Smith family brand is more important than your feelings.
yeah.
That's really the truth. I hate to say it like that. A lot of people don't know that. It's a
Yeah.
business.
And then, like I said, at the end of the day, it's one of those things where because we in the social media era where now everything is pick a side per se, and not nobody's thinking about common sense that that she would like she's really the problem of the whole situation. That everybody's going to give her a pass. I hate to say it, it's going to be one. They're going to give her a pass because of who she is and what she. Because like I said, ain't no way in the world for me per se. Because I'm private. We both are private. I don't post no car. I don't post my truck. I don't. Only thing I post is me and our stuff with the podcast. And I might do some stuff here and there as far as on Facebook, as far as like statuses and stuff like that. Outside of that, nobody know what I do. Nobody has a freaking clue. It's not that difficult, truthfully.
Mm.
But for her, this was like her um second wave of being relevant, in my opinion. Is to use her marriage to Will Smith as her leverage for being relevant.
Well, yeah, yeah, I sort of agree with you. She,
Because she wasn't doing it when they first started dating and when they first got married. She wasn't doing none of this. She wasn't doing none of this until
it's all happened. That's why I say I think the Red Table Talk was the downfall of their
yeah,
branding.
yeah,
But this one, that's why all this stuff. So that's why I say Red Table Talk. I hate to say this, I think it was a bad move for the brand.
yeah, because that's what most of the because that's what most of the shit happens. That's literally when
Yeah,
most of it
I
happens.
think she would need a PR team. She need to discuss things before just blatant things out. Certain things you
How
can't.
about no, no?
You got to
Forget the
protect.
PR. I'm about to say forget the PR thing. Let's just scrap that PR shit. She needs to not just talk about personal stuff on the internet.
Now,
Nobody does that in the
talk
Hollywood life.
if you talk about personal stuff, you keep it vague, not too much detail. You can't get precise. You can't do things that embarrass the brand.
Yeah, don't turn it into a love and hip hop episode. That's pretty much what. And that's what she was doing. She was making a love and hip hop on Facebook. Like that's pretty much what she was doing.
Yeah, well, hopefully they work things out. I think we'll need therapy. Both of them probably need a couple therapy.
What
And
truthfully, I'm gonna be honest. If Will get therapy, he leaving. I'm saying it. If he get
yeah,
therapy, he leaving. He's
uh,
leaving. Point blank
I
period.
think I'll leave because it's more of a business move. That's the reason. It's a business move. The Smith
Yeah, but
is.
I'm thinking. But if he get therapy and he realized that she's the problem, he probably going to leave. He probably just going to settle with whatever money for a settlement, and he's probably just going to deal with it. I
Yeah,
would be Doctor. I would be
you
Doctor
got
Dre so damn fast.
you got to think of is your dignity, your pride, and the stress and your peace worth half of your. Whatever the settlement is. I don't think she may not get half, but they've been
She
married
might
for
not
a
get
while.
half, bro. Yeah, I'm about to say she might not get half, and
She might,
none of the kids, and all the
and
kids
she
over 20.
yeah, nah, but she get the settlement. Is because it's the length of their marriage. They've been married for a while. Yeah,
Well,
so,
I can answer that question. If it was me, and if that settlement is worth my peace, and me just dealing with life, yes. If he didn't do it, if he ain't do the slap, and it would have just happened, and he would have just did it, yeah, it's worth your peace. But now he's kind of like stuck in it because he did the shit on national TV.
yeah, I think the red table talk was bad. They shouldn't have did the red table talk about the affair.
Yeah,
I don't think they should have did that. I know they were trying to capitalize off of it, make money off it. That's pretty much it was a business move to do the red table talk.
but business move for who? For her, not for him. Because all that did was
No,
make Will Smith a target.
it's one of those when when bad publicity come, you got to capitalize it off it yourself, not the media.
Oh, like the Kim Kardashian sex tape. All right, I got you. Yeah,
That's
got
what
you.
you got to do. That's what they
Yeah,
did. They followed the Kim K Kardashian playbook. That's pretty much what they did.
yeah. Even though even though she's not making no more, not making that not much as much money as she did even from acting. But that's neither here nor there. But
Yeah, but Jada really wasn't into. Well, she didn't have that many acting roles career wise. Outside of what Girl Trip, she haven't really been in a movie in a while, bro.
yeah, because she was. Nah, I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'm not gonna
You
get
know,
in trouble.
Girl Trip is the most recent one, right?
She's the
Or am
most.
I?
It's the most recent one. But what I was about to say, we gonna get in trouble if I say I was about to say it. I'm not gonna
No, no, don't say that. All right. So,
say
and
it.
Ed,
Like I said, I really do, and we'll end it off on here and whatever the case may be. I really hate people like Jada Smith. I really do hate people like Jada Pinkett Smith. I really do. People that take advantage of people like that and act like they're
no,
not the villain.
you
Like
understand? It's Will fault. It's actually Will fault because he allowed
he did, but
it. Hmm.
I mean, just the person, just the person she is. She's a POS, but nobody want to call her on it. She's a POS.
And she's coddled by the media. She gonna be okay. She gonna be okay.
Exactly. But
Oh
she's a
well.
POS. I mean,
Do you think this hurt
hey,
Will opportunities?
yes,
I don't think
it
he's
does.
gonna get black. I don't think he's gonna
No,
get
no, no,
blackballed.
not blackball, but it will hurt some type of adventures of his. You did it on national TV, and then you physically assaulted somebody on stage. Like it's going to take
Well,
some type of fallback.
technically, Chris Rock, they say he technically could sue. He actually technically
He
could
still
sue him.
can. Yeah, he still can. No,
He will
they said this.
he win. He most likely it's on national TV. Evidence is everywhere.
What they saying for real, for real. They don't even have to be him. It could actually be the academy that can do it and still get him.
And allegedly, Academy they asked him to leave, and he refused to leave.
Yep, they did say that. Yep, I remember saying that too. Yep, they said that they did.
He forced him to leave because they didn't want to cause a scene.
Yeah,
If because somebody would record, them kicking the Smiths out.
yeah, like escorting them out. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
He probably won't
So,
be going to the Oscars for a while or get an invite.
yeah, I think this is probably was his one movie to have an Oscar anyway. Truthfully,
Yeah, he have it. Well,
like
I'm talking about a
depending
recent
on. I mean, depending
concussion.
on the future, depending on future. But
I didn't see concussion winning the Oscar. Yeah, King Richard is his best movie winner. Yeah, how many Oscars do we have? Do you have?
that was his first one.
Dang it, he did it on a man. All right, Tay,
But
I'm going to stop. This
he
make it
went.
even.
Yeah, it makes it even worse because the thing was he actually went on stage like he after he did it he won the award like 15 minutes later. Like literally, he won the award like 15 minutes later for best actor in a film.
I'm going to stop talking about this. This is making me even worse, man. That he
That's
messed
why
up that moment.
now you see why I said
He did it for a slap.
yeah, now you see why I said one person is a POS and the other person needs to leave that POS, but it ain't gonna happen because the incident has already happened. So now he's literally stuck with her. Literally, he is
Yeah.
stuck with her. You can't do all that and then leave her. That's not gonna happen. He has to stay with her now.
Mhm.
She got him pretty much. She got him under like under her finger right now. After that, there's nothing he could do to leave now. It's literally nothing he could do right now to leave.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to say,
Yeah.
but it's the truth.
I think
There's
I
nothing
think
else you could do.
it's been enough Will Smith for Oscar memes, enough talk. I think we're going to just end it here. I want
Yeah,
to
that's
tell thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and also follow us. The audio version of this podcast episode, the full episode, is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
yep,
iHeartRadio. Just look for Sports Talk Change with Change. We're gonna leave a link in the description. All right.
yep.
Peace and grease.
You can love everybody.